Hello there everyone, your fluffy armchair Admiral Latter is back with some more Transport Fever 2 action. Yes, we are back. We are going to continue building our transport empire. Um, just to quickly recap the last episode, I should be switching to the game window right about now. So you should be able to see what happened and what I managed to do so far. So in last episode we built a first stretch of the main rail line, and as I promised during preparation for another video, I managed to do some improvements to that small stretch of line. So you probably remember one of the station I built last time. As you can see, it went through some improvements, and those are very important improvements for us. The game is currently paused. I might eventually let it run. Right, so this is a Loftus Central train station. It looks like that right now. So we got two pass-through lanes where trains will be able to pass without stopping on this station. We got total of 3 passenger platforms, out of which only one is currently being used. Let me just turn the costs off. I don't want those to pop out. And we also have one cargo terminal just in case we need to drop off or pick up some cargo from Loftus. And basically that's what we are going to do today, or at least that's what we are going to start to do today. What I'm planning to do is to start delivering one of the products that Loftus needs in order to start actually expanding. And we need Loftus to expand because that's going to be one of the main cities on our main route. And if that's ever going to be profitable for us, we do really want to expand this city. When it comes to other side of our main line, Farnham didn't went through that much of overhaul. I just double tracked the whole line, so our trains, or actually our single train that is currently running between those two cities, can eventually run on 2 tracks. We will expand that later on, definitely, but that's an investment for a future. Is it needed? Is it not? Well, it was definitely a bit of an expensive project. What I also did off screen is I got rid of any loan that we had. So currently I'm not in debt. I'm actually 10 million above zero on my account. I will quickly burn through that, but that's going to be covered in a second. So yes, for today's video we got approximately 20 million in cash to invest on improvements, and we need those. We heavily need those. We need to start making big, and I mean it. We need to start making big amount of money. So what I thought about is to bring some fuel into Loftus. And as you probably remember from first episode, we already got pretty stable fuel production here in South Kirby. So I thought that I might build a train station here, build a train station in Sandwich because it's on our way anyway, and connect it to Loftus and the main line. And that's where the biggest costs are going to be, because as you can see, we have to cut through the mountain. Yeah, and that's gonna cost us a bit much. But that's the price of a progress, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, let's get started. I will need a passenger station with at least 2 platforms. And to not overextend, we might go with a smaller one this time. Let's keep it cheap and less expensive than it should be, shall we? I need 2 platforms. I in fact would need 3 platforms, and I would need to expand it with a 4th. Do I? Yeah, I mean, I don't need 3 platforms yet, but that is going to be a good investment in our future. You know what? Right, let's just do it. I also want to connect this road here. Okay, lovely. That's a good stuff. I might also do that just for the sake of future town expansion. I won't be investing a lot in Sandwich yet. Because I really don't need this town to expand that much. And what I'm gonna do, I will connect with the main line, like somewhere here. I will definitely use a tunnel, and I need to connect further away, starting with the tunnel right away after the junction. It's not gonna be fast speed line, so I'm not worried. It's not designed as a fast speed line. And the biggest investment I will have at this moment is South Kirby. Because that is going to cost me a lot of money. So how am I going to do that? I will connect this road here. Hopefully I will be able to catch this fuel refinery within my catchment area. I can cut this road off, and I got perfect stretch of land for my station action operation. And that is something I am going to do right about now. I need terminus station. I need 1 truck. I can do it. I can make it longer. And if I can snap it, oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Right. So I definitely need a passenger station. Bam. Okay, so here we have it. It is a bit raised, but I am going to fix it. Okay. So what I need next is configure, and I need cargo platform. And I actually need more cargo platforms than I need passenger platforms. So I'm gonna need cargo building. That's gonna come in collision. That is going to come into collision. Is there any... Ah, there we go. Okay. So I can do this small, whatever that is, as a expansion to our station. I need one truck for starters, okay. And then I need another cargo platform. Because I am going to need at least 2 tracks, am I right? Yeah, I need one track to connect with this oil refinery. So I need to run a train between those 2 places to constantly keep dropping oil. I will need to build a train station here to deliver crude oil into oil refinery and bring it to this station. So one of those platforms will constantly be in use, in fact. So I might as well invest in a 3rd platform to actually, yeah, I can use this terminal to actually get oil and stuff delivered, and I can still use those 2 to carry on with other operations. It might come into collision with that train, which I'm a bit afraid of, but that's the best I can do right now. And I'm happy to confirm that everything is within catchment area, which is making things even better. I might in fact configure this station a little bit and do things like that. Yeah, entrance here and entrance here would be a good idea. Unfortunately, I can't expand this station to this side anymore. So I will have to stick with what I got. But I managed to increase the catchment area anyway. Right. So I want another station in here. It doesn't need to be too long. Oh, it's gonna cost me a fortune. Right. And it doesn't need to connect directly with road, which is very, very convenient. So I want this station to have 2 tracks. How long does it need to be? Let's see. Oh, 500,000. That's pretty expensive if you ask me. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. And one last thing, I want a terminus station. But it doesn't catch that. I'm greatly disappointed. That means that I will have to, yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I will start running different type of train, and that needs to that calls for improvement to other train station that I already have. Oh dear. Okay. I will do it. I just need one platform in here, to be clear. Cargo buildings. Do I want... which building I want? I want definitely this building. Bam. So that's gonna be our next station. And we've already burned through $1 million. And there's still plenty more to build. We are doing good though. We are really doing good. And that's gonna be the most difficult part of the building. So I want this stretch to be partially double tracked. Yeah, partially. So, miscellaneous. Do I want an entrance on this side? I can't do entrance on this side, I'm afraid. Or technically I do, but I don't need it really. Okay, let's ignore it. So I'm gonna deliver this oil from oil well directly to this oil facility, and then from this oil facility to the train station to process it to fuel. And that's going to be independent train, and that's going to be independent train. Those trains can eventually bring fuel back, eventually, and that's what I'm afraid of, because I'm gonna need another train that is going to be running between South Kirby and just taking oil, or actually fuel, back to Loftus. So this train won't be making me a ton of money, but it's going to be making me enough money, hopefully, to keep me afloat. Okay. So what I need... Yeah, yes. That looks pretty good, if you ask me. Even that level crossing looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. Even though this train will not have the easiest route. Right. So I want this bit of track to be here. I want this to be double tracked. There we go. Good stuff. That is a good stuff. Right. I'm not sure why I would need this to be in that direction. I might actually run like a secondary main line between Barnsley and extend it to Shanklin, in fact, at some point, and just run a local train in here. That would in fact be a good idea, I believe. But what I want to do is to create a stretch that's coming here. Good stuff. Okay. That looks good, and I want this double switch. Good stuff. Okay. So we got our somewhat main line, I guess. Do I need to... Yeah, I will still have to go around. So what I can do, and what I'm going to do, in fact, is to create this stretch like that. So I will eventually have ability to decide where does my secondary main line going. And I don't need it to be fast route, because I'm not planning to run any fast trains on this route anyway. Do I want a double cross here? Yes, I do. In fact, that would be a very good idea. Okay, the trains are slowing down in this stretch of track anyway. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Do we have the same... that's the same issue that we have in a previous game. And I need to find a good spot. 50. Yes, please. And please, too much slope. Are you bloody killing me? Yeah. Okay, you know what? That's gonna be our double cross. So we can go from either side of truck. And we got single way signals, yes. We need double way signal from here, and we need double way signal from here. There we go. Lovely stuff. Right, so there is a signal at the end of the platform. We are good to go. Right, so that's our first investment done. And from here we can eventually split to the right with those tracks, obviously. Or we can, yeah, I think pretty much at this level we will split to the right. What I can do is to make some space for one train. Bam. Alright, so that's gonna be a spot where we can eventually split. But we don't want to split right about now. We just want... give me tracks. Right, I just want a double tracked route. And I don't want you to... Yeah, I mean... still doesn't look good in my opinion. I mean, I can do some works. It still doesn't look that bad. Okay, I'll take it. I need to live with level crossings. I just don't have funds really to over invest, even though I'm not investing that much. I probably why would I have a tunnel in here? But I don't want to have a tunnel in here. You know what? That slope is actually hurting me. Oh. That creates a bit of a problem in here, ladies and gentlemen. I might go around this place and do like a S-type trip in order to be able to actually make a slope out of it. Just give me a second. I need one thing first. Oh, that looks a bit awful. Awful. But what? Wait. No. Oh my god. That looks like a... What? No. No. Yes, please. That is going to be the weirdest track laying I did in quite a long time. What? Oh my god. Houston, we do have a problem, in fact. Are you kidding me? I'm not sure how am I going to... make that connection work. But I'll make sure I will. Hey, we managed to do that. That is going to be the hardest train route this game ever seen. That's actually awful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Right. So. Cost of that track is going to be horrendous. Oh my god. It can't even make it up with that slope, so what I can. Goodness. Right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to slope towards that road and then split down there. That's the best way I can deal with it. It will also help me because I need to create diamond cross, which I'm surprised I managed to do on this slip of track. Anyway, I will now be able to actually, there we go, and now I can just turn out more towards, oh gosh, no. Right, I'm gonna have to separate somewhere here to make this slope going a bit smoother. The problem is that I need to start from here and head down there. Right. So. Okay. That will be the most extreme track laying I did in quite a long time, to be fair. Anyway, I'm going to do that as well. It is a very difficult station to connect, I have to admit, and it looks absolutely awful, if you ask me. But it is what it is, and I don't. Okay, building a bridge is a bit cheaper. I'm not gonna lie. But it doesn't look good. I really don't want that to. I need to go slightly. Oh my goodness. That is definitely not going to be a high-speed train. Oh my god. That is actually extreme slope. This train is going to be so slow. Oh god. Yeah, I will probably have to. Gosh. What? No, that looks really bad. So I'd rather build a bridge now. That's gonna look like a roller coaster. Look at that slope. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How is this? Oh dear. How is this route even possible? Right. This train is going to have a heavy struggle. I'm not sure if it's even viable anymore because can I even make this connection? Oh god, 12 million. You gotta be kidding me. Look at this. Those train tracks can't even go that low. How is this game even possible? It's oh god, oh god. Right. That makes things a bit more difficult if you ask me. Not impossible, but oh dear, getting down there is going to cost me a fortune. Right. I need to go down less gradually if I want to make it up with the terrain. Oh dear. That is going to be a big ass bridge. I'm not going to lie. That is a long slope. Wow. I will really need to get some serious. Wait, which I'm connecting this side with this side. Okay, so that is going to be a big ass bridge, if you ask me. Let's do it though, for the memes. Ouch. That is a very expensive route, if you ask me, and I'm just hoping that it's gonna bring me some money. Why did this game did that to me? Oh god. Well, I did it to myself at some point because I decided to play on a map with the mountains. So right now I need to face the consequences of my actions. Right, I made it, but that route is going to take forever for this train to actually be sorted. And I managed to burn through most of my savings, which is not super helpful, if you ask me. Right, I am going to need a crossover for the trains to be able to pick their track. So one of those trains can eventually go to this middle platform. I'm not sure about... You know what? I would like this to go in this direction. There we go. So the trains can join this route eventually. But they won't be able to... Oh, there's too much slope. I'm actually afraid that this might not be a good route to take. Wait. Right. So I can construct it that way. And it looks absolutely awful. Wow. If somebody would ask me if I will ever build a roller coaster in this game, I would never say yes. Up until this point where I can clearly say, yeah, I just built a freaking roller coaster. Okay, that's the most awful train line I've ever built. I'm not going to lie, but for the sake of memes, let's do it. Let's just do it. Right. Nope. I need you to stop here. There's gonna be just one train going through this track anyway. Or at least I'm hoping there's gonna be just one train, because I might eventually go for two. But this track is going to be a killer. Oh dear. And I'm not going to lie, but that train is going to have a hell of a ride. It's not the first time I'm seeing such a long bridge. To be fair, Britain, in the UK, there are plenty of places where tracks are actually raised on top of those arched stone bridges. So it's not unusual for me to see that long stretch of bridge built in some weird space. But yeah, I've never seen a bridge that goes uphill in the mountains. I might be wrong. I'm not a specialist. I haven't visited quite a large chunk of world yet, so well. There's always a first time to see some weird stuff, I guess. Okay, and I can build here. I can build here. There we go, and yeah, bam. That is our first. Might eventually do that. Okay, so that is our first stretch of secondary line. Oh god, this is going to be absolutely wow. That is absolutely wow. Okay, so I definitely need just one train running on this track. However, I might need more than one running on this track. I would like them to wait here though. Unless what I can do, and I might do it, I need to build. There we go. I really want them to have a stretch of track to wait on, so that they can. There we go. That's a beautiful. So I want you to wait here. Oh, that's very unexpected. 500,000. Hopefully I'm gonna make it with money. Right, so I want one train to wait here, and the other one can leave from here. That is absolutely beautiful. So that's gonna be like that pass by track, just in case I will put more trains on this route. And that is going to be only stretch of the route, which might be a bit questionable. But it is what it is. It's going to be acting like a train station pretty much with a single platform, so I'm not worried too much about trains having to pass next to each other. What I need to solve is to move this small station a little bit further, just enough for the station catchment to catch up. Oh no, I don't need that. I'm going to bring oil from here anyway. Good, good. So that is working well for us. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be though. I might need to make some cuts. And probably that's what's going to happen. Right. That's the last signal and that's the first signal. Okay, you know what? I do agree with that. Okay, so now I need to check. Oh my goodness, that is right away a $3 million investment. And not going to lie, but why is this so expensive? $70. And for now, I want this to start at the same level. Because why not? Yeah, there's not much more I can do. Oh gosh, this is going to cost me a fortune. Look at this. Okay, so I got our cross, or actually split from the main line, and now the most difficult part begins. I need to connect that with this bit of track. Yeah. Not that bad. Maybe except the fact that this is going to cost me a bit more than I would like to pay for it, to be honest. 3 million. Yeah, 3 million might be a lot. But I really need this train track to work. I might need to wait a little bit to complete this. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, screw it. Let's max out on our loan. Good. I might start from getting my... why did I not build that? Yeah. $3,150,000. I might need to leave it a single track though. I need you guys to connect as soon as possible. So this is not going to be a fast approach. Yeah, this station approach is going to be really slow one. But I rather have it slow instead of instead of having it like too expensive, I'm still making it a bit expensive though. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. 50. I guess that sounds like a fair price. Okay. I can do a crossover, which is perfectly fine. And what I can do is do that. And I got access to all 4 platforms thanks to this fine maneuver. Okay. Construction not possible. Why is it not possible? Good. It's a very, very expensive route. I would actually say that, yeah, this route is extremely expensive. Anyway, we made it. We made it, and the connection has been made. Perfectly fine by my standards. And now we can even build a signals inside the tunnel, which is helping us a lot. Even though the tunnels are not the best places to actually build signals. Okay. So this is the most extreme train route I've ever built in my career in that game. I am not going to lie to you guys. I've never done that before. Okay. And the next signal would be somewhere there, but I won't need it right now. Good, good. Later on, when I will get faster trains, this should not be a huge problem. But right now, yeah, it is a big deal, to be fair. So what I need now, in a perfect situation, would be to have a passenger train connection between this place, which is basically not reaching anywhere, and this place. But yeah, if I would have any more loan to take, I would go for something different. But for starters, I need money, so a train line going from Loftus Central, and that's gonna be Terminal 3, yes, to Sandwich, and that is going to be Terminal 2, yes please, up to Kirby, good, and back through Sandwich. Terminal 2, what are the names of those terminals? 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? Sandwich, 1, 2, yeah, Terminal 3. Beautiful. And that is going to be Loftus, South Kirby Pass. Okay. Good. Good. So we got nearly 4.5 million to spend to get this line going. I don't expect to have a lot of people traveling on this line. It will be pretty symbolical, not gonna lie. Mostly because of poor catchment area in Sandwich and pretty poor catchment area in South Kirby. So I believe having a train that could accommodate about 30 people would be pretty beneficial. And I need very strong loco. So I might go expensive and buy Russian class GV, which has quite a good power. Tractive effort of 50 kilonewtons, and I believe that this is the best I can get at this moment, yeah. So I'm gonna go with Russian class GV. That's gonna be excellent. Yes, I know it's gonna be excellent. And I will go for 1, 2, 3, 4. 32 in capacity. However, I'm afraid that this expensive loco might be a problem. But I'd rather have it that way instead of take a risk. And that's gonna cost me 1.5 million. That is not bad if you ask me. I might eventually start running those lanes. Okay, you know what? I need you to run on this line for me. And now I need to set up another line from here to here. That is gonna be Sandwich crude export. There we go. And then I need a line going from here to here. And that's gonna be South Kirby oil processing. Good. And finally, the last line is going to be South Kirby to Loftus Central. That is going to be Loftus fuel. Good. Good. That is very, very, very good. So, I'm going to need a very long train going from here to here. That's a very, very expensive part of the project. But I also need like a medium-sized train going between South Kirby and South Kirby Muntorp, or whatever that is called. So what I'm gonna do, I will use the basics that I already have in order to buy my first vehicle. That's gonna go 50 kilometers per hour, so this is very beneficial. I want, again, another Russian class. It is going to be very expensive. Tank car, emission 70, 50 kilometers, capacity 7. 10 ton, 6 ton, 10 ton. Tank car, and tank car. Right. So this thing can take 5. This can take... Okay, so I will definitely use these tank cars. They can use 5. They weigh 6 tons, but they are way smaller. So if I will add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's 40 capacity. That's pretty much all my money. That is all my money gone, even before I started to run a train. Oh my goodness. Right. I'm not sure if this train is going to be making me money. That is the main problem. That is the big problem. This train might not be making me money. And that is very difficult decision to take. Right. On the other hand, I'm maxed out on the loan. Right, I will basically stop here, I guess. It's not going to be easy to get back up there. But I need this passenger train to start making me money. And at this very moment, it is definitely not making me any. Which is not super good. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I should have started from oil line then. That might have been mistake. Or is it? Come on, start making me money. $3,000 for that route. Are you kidding me? That is a killer route. And okay, how slow are you going on this route? Because you are definitely burning through money like crazy. 8 passengers, that's not good. And why am I still seeing those outcomes? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's not that bad. You can still do 46 kilometers per hour. 45. I have to admit 44 on such incline is not bad. It's definitely better than I expected. And there's 20 passengers waiting. So we might start making money out of this tiny train line. $96,000. Not bad if you ask me. Okay, 20 passengers. So that starts to look good. We might eventually start making money out of this route. However, I will definitely have to pause the time and let this line to settle. Because without this line making me money, there's no chance for me to actually make any income. Yeah, and Loftus tram is actually losing money right now, which is not helping me at all. That train is also burning through money like crazy. But it should eventually start bringing me some revenue really soon. But it's still gonna take some time before that is going to happen. Okay, $11,000 for that one passenger. It's not bad. And there is 19 passengers being delivered to Loftus Central, which is pretty good. That is pretty good. And there's actually full train waiting for train 2 right now. We might actually come out on top if it comes to money. Yeah. Okay, 166. We are getting there, ladies and gentlemen. That train is starting to make me money, and with that said, I will probably wrap up this video at this point. In the next episode, we are going to set up those oil lines, or I will do it off screen and sort it out in different way, because that's already very long video. I will probably make some cuts and you will see just fragments out of it. But yeah, that was a really tough build, and I'm not going to lie, if that train is not going to make me enough money, I might have to sell it and start making money the other way. Even though it's not that bad, it's not running empty, that's for sure. The route between Loftus and Sandwich is not making me a lot of money, but that's gonna change with the time. Right now, this train, when he gets into its destination, he should actually bring me enough money to be above zero income. And as soon as he starts to transport enough people between South Kirby and Loftus, it should start bringing me enough revenue to actually stay afloat. But again, that might quickly change, and I'm gonna need a lot of these trains, a lot of strong trains in fact, to be able to operate on those lines, because that is the most crazy train track I've ever built. It looks like a freaking roller coaster. Okay, he's $270,000 above, but he has only 10 passengers right now. So he's not gonna make a lot of money on its way back. Yeah, I might try to invest the remaining 1.5 million into a bus trucks in these towns to actually support my passenger transport operations. And I believe that is going to be something I will do off screen, just to bring those lanes into a level where they are making me money. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get informed about my new uploads, hit that notification bell button and don't forget to share your comments down below. Have a great day and see you all later. Later. Out.